Hey guys, it's coffee time, and I wanted to say huzzah to Anthony's channel on Chaos Synth because you get spin bracelets. I had it as a ending slate on one of my PAX videos because I kept forgetting to say it on camera. So I'm finally saying it on camera, and I sent you a PM. If you don't typically check your PMs, you should check them because I'm asking for your Addy. Winka, winka, winka. So I have a story. Last night, I get home, and remember, okay, two things are key. Remember, I don't have house keys here, and number two, my phone was dead. These are really important elements to this whole thing. So I get home last night late, around like 8 o'clock, and I knock on the door, and nobody answers. And I go, okay. So I wait a sec, I knock on the door, ring the doorbell, knock on the door, nobody answers. So I say, okay, well, maybe they're out getting food. I live with 3 other people. So I was like, maybe they're out getting food. And, since I was home late, they weren't sure what to do, but they were really hungry, so they figured, I wouldn't mind waiting, which is true. I'm pretty chill about that. So I was like, okay, not a big deal. So, pop a squat in front of the door, and I'm just kind of hanging out. And like 15 minutes go by. I don't have my phone. My DS is dead. I'm like, I'm so bored. And every now and then I'm still knocking just in case like one of them was gone, but the other one was in the shower or something weird. So I kept like knocking every now and then. Nobody was answering. And so then I like curled up in front of the door, super pathetic like, and started to doze. And woke up. Well, I never like really fell asleep, but like I kind of like roused myself in like another half hour, and I was like, it has been like almost an hour since I got home. Like, this is really weird. So I went to my friend's place, who lives super close, knocked on their door again, all pathetic style. Knocked on their door. They opened the door, and I was like, "Can I use your phone?" And they were like, "Okay." And so I explained the whole situation to them and used the phone and called one of my roommates and was like, "Where are you guys?" I was like, oh, we're out like doing errands. What's up?" It's like, I just want to make sure you guys weren't like dead or in the ER because it's been like an hour and I have no keys to get in. So I've just been like sitting outside the door. And he was like, "Oh my God, I am so sorry. I totally forgot that you don't have house keys." And I was like, uh-huh. So it turns out they were over an hour and a half away. So I turned to my friends who had let me use their phone, and I was like, "Hey guys, how do you feel about me hanging out here?" So I hung out there for like 2 hours, a little over 2 hours probably. But then my roommates took me out to dinner, so that was really nice. But it still meant that I couldn't get into the apartment until midnight. Super upsetting. It's very sad. Because I was like, I have a video to upload, and I have stuff to work on, and I have Marvel vs. Capcom to play. Shh, it's fine. But yeah. It's very sad. It's very frustrating. But got inside, everything's fine. They weren't in the ER, which is what I was worried about. But again, my phone was dead, so I kept thinking to myself, well, if they did have to like run out and do something last minute and they texted me, there's no way that I could have known. But fortunately, when I called them, they were like, "Oh, we did not even think to contact you and let you know we would be gone. Oops." So, yay. But yeah, that was basically my evening. I keep looking around my room because, okay, so I sat down and like rock talked with myself the other day. I was like, all right, Dodge, let's break it down. Look around your room. What all in here are you keeping because you love having it? And what are you keeping because you're sentimental about it? I'm not like overly sentimental about things. I'm not like a hoarder, but, well, I'm like the very tip beginning stages of a hoarder. But I'm definitely not a hoarder because my grandpa was a hoarder and I am not him. I say in aggravation. But there are a lot of things that I know I have because I'm overly sentimental about them and not because I actually like having them. So when we move, I've been thinking about this a lot. When we move, I'm only going to take things with me that I really care about having. And if there are things that every day I walk inside and go, why do I have you? Probably shouldn't have it. But yeah, like it's not hard for me to get rid of things. Like if I want to get rid of something, or if I feel like it's useless to me, it's really easy for me to go, But it's when it's a process, because like we live on a really high floor. So when it's the process of I have to put this in a bag, carry it all the way down to my car, take my car to Goodwill, give it away. Like if it's a process, then it's harder for me to go, yeah, let's do it. If it's a Band-Aid type of situation where I'm like, all right, in the trash, goodbye. Totally different. Way easy for me. So, or if it's some, okay, here's the other thing though. If you can put it in a trash can, totally helps. Or like a trash bag. Like I can get rid of clothes pretty easy. Not a big deal. Or shoes or things like that. Books aren't so easy because when you want to get rid of them, you have to put them in a stack. And if you put them in like a paper bag, then it's like, But yeah, I just have like books that I want to get rid of stacked up. And I'm like, you're impeding my lifestyle. I would much rather you be on the bookshelf and not in my way every time I try to walk away. So, yeah. So that's what's been troubling me the most. I'm hoping that when we move, I can paint my room. Because I'm sick of living in rooms with white walls. It's so boring. So boring. These walls are like off yellow, which is almost worse. It's like the color of pants. I don't like it. So, my plan right now is get a place where I can paint the walls, get rid of stuff that I don't want, and be like hardcore about it. I'm gonna see if they will get upset about like if there are big things that I just don't want to even move, if they would be upset about me just like leaving them in here. Oops. So yeah. Anywho, yeah, been talking for over 7 minutes, so I'm gonna go to work. But I hope that you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you guys again tomorrow. Okay, bye bye.